Hello international friends, now comes the English translation of the video about the seal of Karanovo and in Bulgaria. It came basically from the same area as the other text from Bulgaria that we saw, and it's very important to point out that it's a seal, as you see here. It was kind of stamping rather than a tablet as it is falsely designated, which means that it has to be read in the opposite direction because it's supposed to be printing, right? So this is the first thing that we have to bear in mind. The second thing is that the rule that you first read the big ones at this point and not in the end, as it happens later. So basically we have made an imprint from you here, and this is the development with the second row being linear A script signs and sometimes linear B, because some of them they are common. So as we said, a row, the big part, and then zoo, that should be a circle, but they preferred to do them with angles, so it's zoo, pu, su, again, ia here, this looks like a B, let's say ia, this is an O, yo, as you see here. Now the whole thing that looks like a Y is sa, as we have said, then it touches a ro. Please take note, this is rectangular, that's a square, that's a rhombus. Okay, so it's a row here. And then again, this touches like snake-like form. It goes like ve, and then again ku, and then again ria. This is an abstract man, so it has to be read as de, as you see here. Sa, a non 90-degree angle is sa, this is yo, and then you come again to the other part. This is again a ve, this is a mi, which is like a fish, and sa and ko, as you see it here, and linear A script. This is nothing unfamiliar, really. If your Greek is not rusty, you can see these videos about signs that have been exactly in the same manner, have been found exactly in the same manner in Aegean scripts. So, this is the reading, and we come here. Rostu physia. Now, rostu is of course an imperative form, like ronimi, I have power, I have health. So, have health, that's a way to address. Physia, physis is the nature, and then if you take a look at the ending, so this ending, ypsilon iota alpha, female ending, survived even in classical Greek in the participle, past perfect participle, and so physia is, let's say, someone who lives, a woman who lives in the nature. And this is some kind of priestess whose role, we will see later, whose role was to live in the forests, or anyways outside the cities, because she had a certain, let's say, mission. Now, Eos, the one who, that's nothing new. Arovin, kolia, the one who, kolio, even today we say kolima, which is an obstacle. Anyone who puts obstacles. Anyone who hinders what? Arovin. Arovin now is a word from aro, let's say, which it means many things, to plough the earth when you are a farmer, but also in a manner to have babies or to have children. And this we have here something that reminds of the Oedipus, the idea behind Oedipus, that somebody has made a crime, has committed a crime, and what happens? The result is neither women can bear children, nor the earth can bear fruit. So let's say the one who hinders the harvest. All right, so we were like Ios arovin kolia, the one who obstructs the harvest, let's say. And then aro, as we say, it is a verb, but there used to be a digama there, a digama, a very almost labial sound that either vanished or in other cases became stronger to become a clear vita, okay? So the one who obstructs the harvest, what? Theseos vi misagos, should go, should walk. Theseos, bound, even today we have this kind of form as a subjunctive, like theso, let me bind, to bind, okay? And misagos, hated by the ruler. Miso is I loathe, I hate, and agos, of course, we have seen many times that it is the one who is leading somebody, the ruler. So what does it mean here? Probably this is kind of a disgrace or a ritual murder. I mean, somebody who had committed a crime and had this consequence, that the gods, let's say, were angry at the whole city and would bring infertility to the land and the woman, would walk among all the citizens who would have gathered, and others would hit him with bare hands, others with stones, others with wood. Everyone would hit him until, of course, he came to his demise, so that the crime would be cleansed and the gods would stop, let's say, being angry at the city. So we have now a very good proof that the Indo-European theory about the language is not correct. And we also have other proof that myths like Oedipus were not just cases that happened once, but they rather reflect very, very ancient rituals that used to be in use among the Greeks for thousands of years, and they remained as very distant memories documented in mythology. I would like to thank our kind photographer, Themis, and until next time, I wish you all the best.